Good morning, friends and family. John Miller at your Lake Stevens Realtor here on a Monday, March the 9th. Interest rates this week, 3.29. The Fed's lowered their rates last week due to the volatility in the stock market and the bond market. But look at that number. Holy cow, 3.29 on a 30-year fix. No one's ever seen them that low. It's crazy. This question comes out of Marysville, Washington. What is a buyer's? Because last week we talked about a seller's market. This week, somebody will say, "Well, when do we expect to see a buyer's market? And what does that look like?" Because it's been a while since we've seen one, and that is basically it's almost a reverse of what we had last week. But obviously, the effect is we see prices trending downward. The reduced demand is the part of that, and obviously the supply aspect of that we'll talk about here in a second. But there are three things that will cause that. Number one, the increase in interest rates. Obviously, we're not seeing that right now. We're seeing interest rates drop, but when interest rates start going up, it will increase buyers' demand. Number two is increased inventory, where there's just more supply. There's more things to choose from. And number three, any kind of crisis or disaster. I know that's kind of everyone's mind this last few weeks with coronavirus. Obviously, people are looking very closely on how it's affecting our economy. There's a lot of questions on how tenuous our economy is right now. We are in an election year. There's been a lot of talk about us being up near a recession. We've seen how it affected the stock market with some of the effects of coronavirus. So as for when that's going to take place, we do want to see, obviously, I think everybody's on the same page that we want to see a stable market, and that's where prices are keeping pace with inflation. So when that occurs, I don't know. In a year, two, who knows? Anyway, we'll certainly keep you posted as to that. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any friends, family, neighbors, coworkers that you feel could benefit from my services, I'd certainly appreciate and reward the referral. Interesting week, of course. We got a bright full moon out here. I saw it coming in this morning. We got Friday the 13th. We've got, and they say we're going to have snow on Friday. It's just crazy. One thing after another. So stay safe, folks, and we'll see you next week. Bye.